Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Don't be alarmed, I have no makeup on. Yes, I'm going to do a chatty get ready with me today. The first time I've ever done one of these, so I'm a little bit like nervous, but excited to kind of just chat with you guys for a little bit and share my makeup tips. Like I said, I'm not an expert. I'm not an MUA. I am not a beauty guru. I am none of those things. I am just a woman who enjoys makeup. So let's get right on into it. First, I am going to start off with what I do every day, and that's I'm going to start off with the Clinique 72-hour moisture surge. I have the hardest time saying that. So I don't go in with my fingers because I don't know. I have a weird thing about getting things under my fingernails, and I don't know. I'm funny about that. So I just start off putting some on my skin. How are you guys doing today? I am off again today, so I am happy about that. Did you guys work today? Are you working right now? All right, are you off on Christmas vacation? Let me know about that. So we're just gonna mix this, not mix it in, let's get this hair all the way. Smooth it in real good. And this stuff is so hydrating. It feels amazing on the skin. And I get that everywhere. Guys, I am working on my channel and bettering it and things like that. I know I don't always look straight on into the camera because I'm just still trying to figure out my angle, so just bear with me. So after we get that all smoothed in, take it down. So with me and makeup, I am 43 years old. And I just got into makeup about 3 years ago. When I was younger, in my 20s, I may have did a little bit of face powder and a little bit of eyeliner and mascara, and that was my beauty routine. I didn't get into makeup until I got older, and you know what's funny is I'm hearing that actually a lot on some of the YouTube channels that I follow, that the ladies didn't get into makeup until later in life. So for whatever reason, I just started watching beauty channels, and I was like, oh, I really like that. So I started playing around with it and learning a lot of new techniques. Boy, that there weren't those techniques when I was in my 20s. So, and I really liked them, and I liked the way they look. So here I am. All right, so after I get my moisturizer on, because it's very, very important that you moisturize, I go in with some NYX pore filler because I have some not so pleasant pores in my T-zone. So I know they say that pore filler isn't the greatest, but I find that if I don't use it, my pores look like holes in my face, and I don't like that. So I only use about that much, and I start just pressing it in. And I don't, smooth it in like I do my moisturizer because it's not a moisturizer. And I just bring it into my problem areas, which, like I said, are right through here, mostly. And I'm using just my camera as my mirror and everything, so I hope it works out. All right, so get that in that T-zone real good. I have a little bit left over, so I just kind of do this. Now, is that the right way to put on primer? Probably not, but that's the way I do it. And it seems to be okay. I still do have a little bit of redness in my... I went this morning and got my waxing done. So we're not going to even I said that in my giveaway video just a little bit ago. So, all right, then I get too excited. Then I'm going to go in with my Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear Medium Coverage Matte Foundation, and I am in the shade 110C. This, and it also has SPF 15, so I love this foundation. This is my holy grail foundation. I haven't found anything yet that I like as good. And it does say it's up to 24-hour color wear, and you know what? I can get pretty sweaty and hot at work, and this stays in place. It doesn't slip and slide all over my face. It doesn't come off. It doesn't transfer, you know, none of that. So this is good stuff, and it's about 50 bucks. This here, this jar right here is about, I think it's 28. It's worth it. So just squirt some on the back of my hand, and I use about a pump and a half, and that's what it looks like. And this may make some of you cringe. It may not make some of you cringe. I'm not sure how you do it, but this is how I do it. So I just dot some here and just kind of work it down my face. And I just do half of my face at a time. And I am a beauty sponge type of woman. I don't like brushes very much for my foundation. And then I just go to town on this puppy. And I always make sure and blend into the hairline, because I find if you don't do that, it makes you look like you got a mask on. We don't want that. All right, so I'm gonna go on down this way. And just pat it all in. Start working it down the neck. Get this hair out of the way, get back here on these ears. And I just keep on going until I feel it's blended, because I'm always worried about that. I'm always worried about looking blotchy, and where I don't have a mirror right now, all I have is this camera. All right, so then we're going to go over here, do the same thing over here. How do you apply your foundation? Do you put it on with your fingers like I'm doing? Do you put it on with a brush, a sponge? How do you do it? If there's techniques you guys do, please share them. Like I said, I've only been into makeup for 3 years now. So I consider myself in the learning stages. And I went to, when I first started doing foundation, because I was always scared to death of foundation. I was like, oh no, I'm not wearing that stuff. Oh, terrible. So when I first decided I was going to try it out, I went to a Lancome representative and got myself shade matched. It's hard to talk when you're bouncing your face. And she was like, this is what you need to do. You need to use a sponge with this foundation. And I thought, I will never learn how to use this, ever. I will never, ever, ever learn. That's awful looking. What am I going to do with that thing? And this is just what's left over that was on my hand. So, anyway, at first I was just like, no, I would smooth it in with my fingers, because I was just so scared that I would not know how to use this thing. And I would look crazy. So it took me quite a while to learn how to use this. But once I did, I'm in love with it. I always use it. Okay, so then I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and this little thing right here was $23. They have a larger size, but this one works for me now. And I just put some in the lid like this, and I take my beauty blender. And this, I find, helps my pores look almost invisible. And I just press it in. Go up on the eyelid. I don't like a real thick full coverage foundation. I feel it makes me look too cakey, and that's not what I'm like. I don't like that. I just like a medium. I don't mind if some of my actual, it's hard to talk when I do this, sorry guys. I don't mind if some of my actual skin shows through. I have some freckles and things like that. I don't mind if they show through because I want to look natural. I don't want to look not like me. So I go with a medium to light foundation, and I use this amazing setting powder. Oh my goodness. And it just feels like silk. It really does. And it sets the face so nicely. I love it. All right, I'm gonna set that aside for just a minute. So there we are with our foundation and setting powder laid, nothing special. Then I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer. I don't contour, I don't know how really well. I tried it once and I looked like a crazy person, so I said no more of that. So I just take it on my Luxie 516 dual fiber brush, because I kind of want it to look a little diffused. Tap it off. All right. Yes, I make some really wonky faces. Who does it when they put makeup on, right? All right. So then we go a little bit up on the forehead here. Kind of where the natural sun would kind of warm your face. That's what Wayne Goss taught me. And I adore him. Does anybody else watch Wayne Goss? Oh, that man is absolutely beautiful. Down the nose and up on the chin. So there, my face doesn't look like a ghost. It's a little bit bronzed, but not too much for me. All right, after that, I go in with my Tarte, and it's Party Shade. It's kind of like a peach shade. I really like it. And I just kind of take my, this is going to be my Wet n Wild brush. And it doesn't have a number on it, but I just kind of do that. Yes, rose up those cheeks just a little. All right, so there's that. So when did you guys get into makeup, and when did you guys start watching beauty channels? If you watch beauty channels, who do you watch and why do you watch them? And just tell me a little bit about what you guys are into. I'm dying to know who is subscribed to me. So I would love to get a good conversation going in the comments. All right, so moving right on, now that we've got this all done, that is our base. I'm gonna go right on into the eyes. I am going, goodness, told you I'm still learning this channel stuff, so going in with the NYX primer, eyeshadow primer. And it's just in a nude shade, and it comes with a nice little doe foot applicator. I like this stuff. Gonna put it all up here like that. All right. So how's the weather where you guys are too? Here in Florida, it is raining today. We're supposed to get like 2 inches of rain. Not loving that, but what are you gonna do? And we'll do this other eye. Again, I'm not used to doing this just in my camera. So I hope my look turns out okay. All right, so why did I get started doing YouTube? I think we all have some sort of a reason, whatever that reason is. Maybe it's just you're bored and want to do something cool. So anyway, for me it was It was a suggestion from my therapist who handles my anxiety and panic disorders. They said, try something out of your comfort zone. Here I am. So I decided, okay, I can do this. I'm going to start doing YouTube. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to just let go of those anxieties and those panic attacks, and I'm going to make videos, and I'm going to put myself out there, and hopefully I'm going to meet some amazing people. And so far that's true. I'm definitely meeting some great people through my comment section, and I'm so glad. So I'm just taking a little bit more of that Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm setting that eyeshadow primer, because if we don't, it'll be too tacky, and the eyeshadow will catch when I try to blend it, and I don't like that. Close that back up. So anyway, a little bit more on my journey here on YouTube. So at first I was a little bit worried about it. I was like, oh, here I am, a plus-sized lady. How is it going to work for me? Are people going to be cruel and, you know, not very friendly and things like that? So that was a concern of mine. I was like, I don't know. But then I took that in the back of my mind, and I said, you know what? You can't live your life that way. You have to be proud of who you are and accept who you are, and those who are really good people will care, and they won't look at your outer appearance but your inner appearance. So that's my philosophy in life. I'm going in with the Violet Boss palette today, and I'm going to start off, let me find it, with my Morphe blending brush. It is the M441 brush, nice and fluffy here. And I think I'm going to start off with the shade Bestie right here. And I'm just going to start. I have hooded eyes, so I have always been taught to bring this up higher than the crease, the natural crease, because if you don't, you know, you won't be able to see it because of the hoodedness. So I'm just blending that in. I do windshield wiper and circular motions to get it blended really good. All right, and if you hear a snore in the background, that is my little dog. She's a Shih Tzu. She does that. All right. So I like this palette. It blends out very, very nice. Have you guys tried it yet? What did you think about it? All right. So there's what, 5 days left till Christmas now? My gosh, where did the time go? I think 2018 was in a hurry. Who all here are mothers? I would love to know about your family. I have one little girl. She's 10 years old. She is dying, absolutely dying, to do a YouTube video with me, so that will be in the future. She has a personality, like, so different from mine, because, like I said, I have anxiety and things like that, so I'm a little bit shy at times. Not her. Nope, not her. All right, so I think I'm going to go in with the shade Are You Kidding Me? And I'm going to apply that with one of my Wet n Wild precision brushes. This kind of lets you, it gives you the ability to detail. And I'm just going to pop that into my outer corner a little bit. Work that over just a little into the crease, to the natural crease that is. Yeah, so anyway, she's dying to do a YouTube video with me and show everybody how she can sing, which my daughter, oh my goodness, she has a voice. She really does. The problem with her is that she can be shy when she starts to sing. She's not shy in anything else, but when she sings, she definitely, you know, will start to goof off because she's shy. But if she just lets herself go and sing, she sings amazingly. So I'm going to, we got these little brushes right here. Was it our BoxyCharm? It's the Luxie brushes. This one is the 121, can't hardly see it, mini tapered brush. Okay, this thing is perfect for getting in here in that crease and kind of blending it out. It is absolutely amazing for that. So, all right, now I'm just going to move straight on. Let me put this brush down so I don't drop it. I'm going to move on into the shade Cool Beans, and I'm going to pop that on my lid. This is not a glamorous look today. This is just a quick get ready with me type of look. I don't want to make this video a million hours long, so I'm not going to do false lashes. I'm just going to do some mascara. Look how pretty that is. I love it. All right, so then I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush, my Morphe brush, as soon as I can find it. Woo! Well, I don't think I'm going to do that one because I'm not reaching down there to get it and keeping you guys waiting. So I'm going to go in with my Luxie brush, which is a blending brush. And I'm just going to kind of work that eyeshadow around a little bit. Then I'm going to go back in with that detailed brush. And I'm going to pick up Teddy Bear, which is a darker shade right here at the bottom. And I'm just going to deepen up that outer V just a little bit. Just to kind of make it stand out a little bit. Make it pop. All right. And I haven't even started on the other eye, so I'm not going to even do that. I'm just going to do this eye, or this video will be an hour long. Blend it out just a little. All right, so there's that. Then I am going to take my little pencil brush, and this is a Face Secrets brush. I think I got this brush at Sally's, and this is what it looks like. And I'm going to go back in with that shade Teddy Bear, which was that dark shade. And I'm going to put some on my lower lash line, kind of. Look at that face, boy. And I only take mine about to the middle of the eye. All right, so then after I do that, I'm going to get my little Luxie brush again that we got. I love those that little 4-pack, I think it was, we got in the BoxyCharm. I love those little brushes, and that's what it looks like, and that's like a little detail brush. So I'm gonna go in with, let's see, I'm gonna go in with the shade Crystal, and I'm gonna pop some on the inner corner and the inner part of my eye down here. Now, usually I would go all in. I'd be putting eyeliner in my waterline and everything like that, but today I'm not going to do that because I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make my first get ready with me video so long that you guys don't have time to watch it. All right, so then I'm going to go in with my L'Oreal Brows Boost and Set Brow Gel. I don't do anything like penciling in my eyebrows or anything like that because I have some pretty good brow hair, so I don't really need to, you know, do a lot to them. All right, this one I am going to have to grab a little mirror because if I don't, God only knows how this is going to look. So that's basically all I'm doing. All right. So again, I'm just doing this one side of my face so that this video isn't 3 hours long. I'm gonna go back in with my spoolie and just, oops, just kind of make sure it looks smooth. All right, so that's it for brows. Then I'm going to, like I said, I normally would do the whole got tongue-tied, fake eyelashes and all that. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to put some mascara on. I'm going to put my go-to mascara, which is the Benefit Roller Lash. Absolutely love this stuff. This, I think, is $24 for the large tube, or you can get the small mini for $12. And I like to do exactly what it says on the box. It says to put it in there and twist and roll up, and it will curve or curl your lashes and lengthen them. So, all right, so there's that. Let me look at the mirror here and just make sure it's not, doesn't look crazy. All right, not too bad for, you know, not having a mirror in front of you. So I like to put a second coat on, give it like 10 seconds or something like that, then go back in and get that second coat on. So that's me. That is my beauty routine. You know, like I said, I do a lot more than this, but I just kind of wanted to make this a short video today. I know it's kind of a little bit long already. So what did you guys think? Is there something that I could do better, do differently? Is there techniques that maybe you could share with me that you do that I would just love to know? Share in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are, what your opinions are. Constructive criticism, don't mind that either. This is my finished look for today. Went ahead and finished my other eye, applied some lipstick, and call it a day. Like I said, I usually put some false eyelashes on, but mascara did the trick for me today. So anyway, I hope you liked this video. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me this morning or today. I would love to do one of these again. Let me know what you guys think. As always, you guys stay beautiful. Bye. Bye.